So what is this place called?
This is pit. It's meant for servicing and engine overhauling. And so we use it again for alignment. So this is tire changer machine. We use it to remove tires and change them.
Okay.
When they are faulty. Well, this is the tire lever. You just put the tire lever somewhere here. Then you pull it out. And you hold it. By pushing this one, it will clamp the tire on top of the machine. Then now you use the tire lever. Then you pull this one out. This is wheel balancer. You use it to balance wheels when they are wobbling. So you put the wheel here. Then you attach it. Then after measuring solution, then you will be able to balance it using these weights. When you get the right position. So these are the weights that we use for the balancing. Is our engine overhauling area. We use it to carry out live work. What I mean by live work, we carry out work on live engines. We dismantle them and reassemble them after diagonizing and finding out the fault. That's what we are doing here. We are about to dismantle it completely. We want to replace the pistons and rings. So after we finish, we hook and put it into work. The complete tool. Almost everything we need is inside here. Okay. This is the instructional area. So sometimes when we are teaching the students, like for example, like four-stroke cycle, we need to draw some diagram for the student to see the diagrams, how the systems work hand in hand. Okay. So you bring them here and show them, or I'm drawing on the board for them to see. This is demonstration area. Most of the equipment that you see here are constructed by our students, and we also use them in teaching our students. So this is a Wankel engine model that we use to teach our students. So we show them how the Wankel engine works. The section is so they will be able to see the inner part, how they work together. This one is constructed by our students. It's to ease our work when we're removing spring. We use it for front shock absorber spring remover. That's what we call it. And this one is also an AC air conditioning system layout, so that the student will be able to see how the system works together. And this one is also a single engine four-stroke cycle system constructed by our student. We section it in such a way that the student now will be able to see how the pistons moves up. When we are teaching the student how the piston moves up from the top dead center to the bottom dead center. That is when we are talking about four-stroke cycle, they will be able to see it. And this one is grease and engine oil pump. That we use it to pump for replacement of engine oil and in grease when it is very low in the gearbox. It's also constructed by students. This one is a complete steering system, rack and pinion steering system. We section it, the student has sectioned in such a way that when you are turning it, you will be able to see how the racks are working in relation to the pinion directly. So we have, this one is also constructed by our student. This one is to show the student how the brake system works. This brake and the how the hydraulic disc brake system works. And this one is a complete electrical unit. So the student will be able to demonstrate to student how the system works. Will be able to on the lights, so they will be able to see how the parking light works, the headlamps and everything together. We have a manual gearbox here, 5-speed manual gearbox. So you'll be able to turn it and engage, select the gear, either gear 1 or 2, so the student will be able to see how the fork and the selectors move together to engage or disengage a selected gear. So that they will be able to see this speed increment or torque deduction or torque increment. So this is electrical unit. We use it to demonstrate to the student that they will be able to see from the drawing and the real object how the amateurs work with their bodies and everything. So this is the section battery, where you'll be able to see the separators and the cells for each segment of the battery. And these are some of the automotive sensors that we have. We group them here so that the student will be able to see how they look like, and they'll be able to identify them easily when they see them. Bench contains mostly compression ignition part. It's meant for demonstration. Because we're able to show the student the pistons that we have, what makes the type and the different sizes of pistons that we have for diesel engine, discs, and clutches and everything. That's the top cylinder. This table contains spark ignition component. It's also for demonstration. You'll be able to show the students the pistons and the different parts that we have. So this one is a deck axle. We have a deck axle but independent suspension system. And we have the front axle, that is the front chassis of 4 or 6. And this one is the dashboard. We also use them for demonstration. What we have here is a complete diesel system layout. We have from the rear axle to the gearbox and lever section and the complete engine. So we'll be able to demonstrate so that we'll see how things work hand in hand. This is the steering system. It uses warm steering system. You can see the tire turning. So it's an all steering system that we use. This is a battery charger. We use it for charging batteries. General maintenance area. We use it either to weld a broken ball or for cutting thread, either internal thread or external thread. So this is the drilling machine to drill the ball, and this is the pedestal grinding machine for sharpening tools or for removing some teeth. Welding, that is the electric arc welding machine. I have a welding system here. That's the main compressor. We use it to power some of our tools. We are inside the main store where we keep tools and materials. So this section is for lubricants. We have different types of lubricants: petroleum, diesel, gear oil, and some of them here, transmission. We have oil treatments, carburetor cleaners, and so on and so on. That what we have here. So this section is meant for toolbox. So these are the main toolbox that we have here. And this section is for hand tools and safety wire, where we keep most of our hand tools and safety wire. This section, this section is where we can put most of our marking out and measuring tools. That's why we kept it here. So this section contains electrical and charging systems, tools that we have here. That's what we have here. This section is for officers clean, where we keep our extra nozzles and welding torch. So beneath here we have portable drilling machines and portable hands tools that hand bolt removers that uses machines. That's what we have here. So we are in automotive and mechatronics lab, where we use it mainly for demonstration to students. So this is a complete air conditioning basic refrigeration system. The student will be able to see how the air conditioning system works, and they will be able to detect a fault easily using this demonstrator.
The same thing, yeah?
Same thing with this one. We have two of them here. So the remaining here are parts of the car that we use. This one is suspension simulator. We use it for suspension system, so the student will be able to see how the suspension system works, and we have a little computer that will connect it. They are not the same thing, they are for different. This one now is for ABS channeling system demonstrator, and this one is for lighting and signal demonstrator, and this one also is for lighting, but this one is for safety safety demonstrator, and the other one here is for engine control and sensor demonstrator. That's how they are different.
What up here?
So we have, this one is for multi-point injection demonstrator. This one also is for multi-point injector demonstrator, but this one is for car air conditioning and climate control demonstrator.
What up?
This one is for suspension simulator for demonstrator.
Well, we are actually conducting training that is on modern automobile vehicles, which is organized by National Automotive Design and Development Council Abuja. And the training, the essence of the training is to enable the student update their knowledge and skills in the area of the automobile, that is auto mechatronics. So, and this kind of training is a post type of training that we are conducting now. So, and the trainees are from Bauchi and Yobe. The topic for today is mostly on steering system today. But this one, here now we are talking about how to retrieve information, that is using service information, that's program, in order maybe while carrying out any repairs on the automobile.